Once upon a time, in a little village nestled at the edge of a sparkling forest, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Mia. Mia loved to draw, but her crayons were so small and broken that she could barely use them. Still, every evening after her chores, she would sketch in the dirt with a stick, imagining the colors in her head. One sunny morning, as Mia was gathering wildflowers near the forest, she spotted a tiny bird caught in a thorny bush. Its feathers shimmered like a rainbow, and it chirped for help. Carefully, Mia untangled the bird and set it free. "Thank you," the bird said, much to Mia's surprise. "For your kindness, I will grant you a gift." With a flutter of its colorful wings, it dropped a golden paintbrush into Mia's hands. "Whatever you paint with this brush will come to life," the bird said, and then it flew away. Mia ran home, her heart racing with excitement. She dipped the magical paintbrush into a jar of water and painted a loaf of bread on an old piece of wood. To her amazement, the loaf turned real, soft and warm. She painted apples, and they plopped onto the table. That night, her family had a feast like never before. One day, a greedy merchant heard about the paintbrush. He stormed into Mia's house and demanded, "Give me that brush. I will sell its treasures and become the richest man in the world." Mia refused, but the merchant snatched the paintbrush and ran away. He began painting piles of gold, jewels, and castles, but the more he painted, the more the treasures grew out of control, spilling and crashing everywhere. Soon, his greed caused the paintbrush to lose its magic. The jewels turned to dust, the castles crumbled, and the merchant was left with nothing. Meanwhile, the little rainbow bird returned to Mia and said, "A kind heart like yours is the only true magic." It gave her a new paintbrush and a promise that her gift would never fall into the wrong hands again. From that day on, Mia continued to use her magical brush to bring happiness to her village, always remembering that kindness was the greatest magic of all. And they all lived happily ever after.